Hey everybody, and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules, and I once again can't stop playing Epic Battle Fantasy V. I just took a 5-minute break though, and 5-minute break. Family Guy, whatever. Once again, a Family Guy reference. The Robin Williams, it doesn't matter, whatever. 5-minute break in which I realized that I got the song Sound of Silence stuck in my head, and it's because of this music. Some parts of it remind me very much of Sound of Silence, which is a good thing, don't take this the wrong way. However, we gotta beat up some enemies. Now holy damage is not that useful anymore, so I should have switched. But at least for the first wave, it doesn't really matter. For the second one, I'm not so sure. For some reason we don't have any wooden idols. I think we use them as crafting material or something at some point, so yeah, whatever, let's capture one of them. This sadly means that the enemy is gonna start the second wave, but that is okay. Unless, of course, we just let this guy survive now. Maybe he'll survive a Sacred Strike or Divine Divide. Especially if we don't hit. He's siphoned, even better. Now, who are... Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Great. No, seriously, what the hell was that? Let's do this, and now let's see what we got. That's a bit stronger, but this also tells me that I should maybe do this differently. Temper. And reflex. Also have a piece of chocolate, so I will shut up now for an entire duration of, I don't know, 2 minutes. Enjoy the silence. It's the only one though, don't worry. Could have been worse. So glad you're our team now, by the way. It was only 1 minute of silence. My bad. Upgrade our Wispy Strike. Time to put it to good use. Or mediocre use, at least. Yeah, for some reason the Leafy Chomper is the thing I want to get rid of first, because I'm most afraid of it. But also when I'm done with the Leafy Chomper, I can use the Leaf Blades. If Anna is still alive, I can use the Leaf Blades. I like that she gets auto revive status now, because she's really dying a lot. Breezy weather is actually not that bad. But yeah, all these remaining enemies are vulnerable to bio attacks, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least take neutral damage. Not like the Leafy Chomper who heals from it, that's what I mean. So, Razor Leaf should actually deal a lot of damage to all of these guys. Apparently not enough to kill a single one, but still. Holy crap, aka holy damage is the thing to go for. So Divine Divide should kill, let's say, 3 of these if we're lucky, 2 if we're unlucky. We were lucky. I don't know if he was gonna aim for the second one here. He did, luckily. Yeah, we could just finish him off. Screw it, we already have a couple of stumpy loops, or at least one. Good game, guys. GGG. GG. This seriously is the last episode though, because my girlfriend's gonna be home after this episode, so I can't record anymore. Did I go to the right here yet? I didn't. Oh, this is where it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna defeat this guy or this guy because, well, we can't. Oh wait, this guy I actually do want to defeat because he's in the way of the treasure chest. What's that? Mushroom kind of makes sense. Didn't he have an allergy to mushrooms? Wasn't that a thing that we talked about last episode? Whatever. Cat warriors and cutie worms. Aw, they're cute. They're cute. Okay, this helps. So if we get rid of the cats, then we can start attacking the cutie worms. Oh, it attracts other types of worms. Very vulnerable to bio attacks. Well, I think the word you're looking for is whoopsie. So, technically this is not a single target attack if it automatically hits the next enemy. Does that work that way? Do you know what I mean? Like, can it auto-target the cutie worms with the second and, as the second and third enemy? And so on. Yeah, no holy damage. Then we're fine. It can! Which is awesome. We got rid of the cutie worms, which is quite important in my opinion. Now let's get rid of this cat. Wizard. Oh, it's not die. It's not die. I wanted to say it didn't die, but then I read that it's now dry, so I said something like it's not dry. Which does not even make sense, you know? Do I know? Me I know. I'm just gonna try capturing this guy. I mean, he has too many positive status effects, so I doubt that it'll work. Yeah. But it was still worth a shot. Bye bye, cat warrior, wizard, whatever. Okay, this could work. Could you not kill? Thank you. Thank you for not killing Anna. Now we have the same issue as before, just different. What? The same but different. Wow, that makes sense. We could try this again. I want to do something else. I have a higher chance of capturing this guy because he doesn't have the brave status. Cat wizard. Take this attack, that's not a big deal. He still has the brave status another round and he may be insta-killed if we just wait for an entire round. What we could do is Dispelling. But that once before didn't work on Blast, so let's see if it works on Blast. It could work on Brave, or it just worked on Blast, whatever. I don't care. Nolex, do you happen to have... Does this help? I mean, the stronger we are compared to the enemy, the better, isn't it? So I guess if we use the barrier spell, this means that Matt is a lot better than the enemy, which means... Yeah, I also think that looks kind of boring. This should help us capture this guy, but it worked either way, whatever. Cat warrior, we got this. I want to do as many things as possible in this episode. I don't want to stop playing. Nom noms. Nice. Yeah, as I said, this guy, like that worm, I'm not going to defeat because we need that ladder to get beyond him. Anyway. And I want that fairy dust, which we also can only get once we have the ladder. Exactly. Okay, we need 2000 more AP for Forsaken, or to upgrade Forsaken again. Forsaken. I still love saying Forsaken. Or Forsaken. Did I want to save her AP for Judgment again? Would increase its power even more, but upgrading Firestorm could also be useful. And I just did that. I have enough time left to regret it later. We can upgrade Bullet Hell again. Awesome. Fucking awesome, actually. It barely increases the equal power. Like the power of the hitting everybody thing. But yeah. Interesting. The more we level it, the better it is to only target a single enemy. I'd say. Still kind of want to level this, but at the same time I don't want to, because 3000 just for 5 extra evasion percentages, you know what I mean? Instead 2,200 more. We can upgrade the Razor Leaf again, which sounds better. But the Blast Barrage is also better now that we have our first ghostly enemies. And let me just... It's only 1000. It's only 1000. Okay, it's only another round of Blast. I thought maybe we would get something else with the next upgrade then. Too bad. Divine Divide or Sushi Cat? Sushi Cat still sounds awesome, especially with the good luck status now. But Divine Divide, siphoning 75% and even more power. Priorities have to be set. Is that how you say it in English? I guess and hope so. It looks like we're mainly facing fire-based enemies again, aren't we? So Matt can load his fire equipment again until we know that we're facing more ghostly enemies again. Enemies that are vulnerable to holy damage. Are these chopsticks again? No, I guess not. New kinds of slimes. I'm not entirely sure what they are. Fondue slimes? Ah, you know what? Fuck it. Mud slime. Okay, they're resistant. They're vulnerable to fire damage. That's good. So we should avoid bio attacks here, actually. Good thing to know. I know they didn't look that strong. That is basically why I'm rejoining. Because there's a second wave. Because it doesn't matter if they're strong or not if there's a second wave. Yeah, the cactus is not really helping us right now. But I don't know how it's gonna be in the future. And if I should focus on earth damage instead of bio damage with Anna, but it's really tough to say. Because both could be resisted. I mean, we're in an area where it's basically everything, well, where basically everything is consisting of either earth or bio, so to say. Water for these two. Ice, darkness. Okay, okay. We're gonna, wait, actually? Plasma is the only thing they have in common. Bomb damage is what it's actually called. Let's focus on buffing ourselves first. We could even buff ourselves some more, but barrier is still a spell I like to avoid whenever I don't really need to use it. Sadly, Lolax is the one with the worst attacks against these guys. Literally the worst. Not even wind damage works. Okay. So we're gonna go for a bolt boogie and we'll start with this guy and hope that we just don't hit a dirt boulder with it, but instead move from one slime to another. That worked. That's fine with me. Thank you. Ouch, and thank you. That attack didn't hit our backup allies, by the way. Okay, this guy's stunned. Which means I kind of want to do this. Thank you. Kind of sucks using up a turn that you want to use with the temper buff, but whatever. For these guys, the Razor Leaf actually works again, but only 50% effectiveness. That is still a lot more than other stuff. Maybe bad luck. Yeah, we could go for the Bubbly Strike here. And then we'll just see if this guy's wet. He's not. Otherwise I would have said we're gonna use the Frost Flurry now. This way we may need to go for the Bubble Blast again, but I prefer the Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf single target should deal a lot of damage. Not as much as I thought. Thought with Anna's weapon this would be decent, even though there is a resistance. It's not even vulnerable to fire damage. God damn it. This one still works. And yeah, Bubbly Strike again, this time focusing on this guy. Maybe we can kill him. Yes, which means X-Rate on the other guy. And now the Bubble Blast just feels like it's not dealing damage at all. 110 power should be enough, but apparently it isn't. I mean, we have 80%. This should be enough, but somehow this never deals so much damage. Still not as much as I thought. We have a brown bear and a thing. What's with this midget knight? Does it want to fight? That is really weird, and it's uncatchable. And it's a girl, apparently. I did not notice that, but if you say so. The main thing worrying me is that this guy is uncatchable, which means he's probably pretty strong. Is that like a mini boss right now? Yeah, I could use temper, but the brown bear needs to burn. And go berserk apparently. Reflex is still on cooldown for 3 more turns, which is kind of long. But the Razor Leaf, I just hope... Nah, let's just not risk anything here. Let's make sure that the bear actually dies. And now we can do the 2 following things. First thing, most importantly, scan this guy to figure out what's going on. 66,000 is okay. This little hero is on a... my throat. Chibi Knight. Ah, that's why. Okay. This little hero is on a quest to save the world. If you get in her way, you'll be sorry. Chibi. I see. Well, that's kind of a freebie. I'm not the count, though. Anyway, 9 lives, just to be sure. First of all, it's a heal. Secondly, auto-revive, because I'm not sure how strong her attacks are. Boom. Go fight some monsters somewhere else. Little knight, this area is ours. You can't take our XP. Indeed, we take yours. Technically. Now, do we bless somebody else, or do we just go full throttle? Boom, pow. For later. Bio damage is still okay. That's enough for me. Nice. Yeah, ice, lightning, or fire. So, bold boogie. He is not even resisting. Aua, by the way. She's an energetic little one. I'll give her that. I like that he's belittling her. It's funny. She doesn't have any status resistances, so it's rather interesting that she didn't get stunned at all. Although then again, it's only 20% chance. Never mind. I was talking bullshit. I'm never sure if it's 20% for the entire attack or 20% per hit, but even then, it's still okay that it didn't work. You're gonna start off this time. Then you're gonna use the eruption again. Not the erection, that's a different thing. And you're actually, since she doesn't have any resistances there, the Frost Flurry should freeze her. Why does that never seem to work? Hey Panda. Now it's stunned, thanks to the cactus. But Frost Flurry, 85% chance. Seriously, it never seems to work when I really want it. When I'm just like, man, I don't care. Then it works. It's fine either way. Berserk. And this one again. It survived. That's pretty uncool. It survived again. She ran off, huh? What was the problem with us anyway? We got the panda left and... oh no, not that again. Oh, thank you for that, I guess. Bye. Yeah, that Chibi Knight. Why do I feel like we'll see her again? I mean, she was uncatchable and that was very random. So I guess we'll meet her again? I'm not entirely sure. The only things that were uncatchable so far were... I think the monoliths? Or were even they catchable? I think even they were catchable. So it was mainly the main characters. I don't know, I'm confused. We'll figure this out eventually. Why did I feel like we just got some item that I should have paid attention to? We need the bone spikes for a quest too, so I'm gonna save them for now. I'll probably have forgotten about that quest next time I'm recording, and that's why that'll suck. But yeah, let's waste all of our opals on Earth's Whisper, which is now max level, so that we randomly cast Refresh between turns. That's pretty awesome. That's really awesome. Randomly healing. But, and that's the sad part, I kind of want to stick to biotechs with Anna for now, still. Which one of these? 150 to 190, 160 to 200, same amount of increase, so to say. I'm still guessing there's gonna be a lot more ghosts soon, so let's go for this one. Okay, you'll wait. You will also wait. You could skill refresh even more. How about the Frost Flurry? 100% chance to freeze. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, please. Thank you very much. The Natural Arrow may be useful for some enemies too. I'm gonna start skilling it because we may actually need it. It's not doing that much damage yet, but it's okay. For no legs, we're gonna wait. Although, I like the bad luck status effect on enemies, not on myself. The Divine Divide is maxed out. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, that treasure, and you know what? I'm just gonna take a quick look at what we have here. Hannah, these woods are starting to look a bit different over here. Is this normal? Yeah, we get into the cursed parts. I don't usually go in this deep on account of ghosts and voodoo magic, but with all of us together, it feels a lot safer. My first duty as their prisoner is to be dragged into some cursed forest. Perhaps I was wrong about them. Maybe they are skilled at psychological warfare after all. Yeah, not on purpose, but the fact is I'm probably gonna need my other setup soon enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up this enemy in this episode because I can't get enough of this game, but at the same time I know that I can't record another episode. You know what? Maybe I can. Let me just check the clock. My girlfriend's gonna be here in 10 minutes. I'm not sure. Let's just do this in this episode. It's better. I just decided that it's better. Didn't I analyze these things before? No, these are different ones. They have some bushy parts too. Scan. Muddy bush. Okay, not bushy mud, but muddy bush. You probably step on these guys all the time and don't even realize it. They live in the mud. What a sad existence. In friggity deed. Flee. I know we could have taken them on, and we will take them on now. Okay, once again, same thing, but this time temper. Fire. Earth, holy. They have no common vulnerabilities. I'm still saying Buff is medding himself. Matt is buffing himself. How about poison? How do you guys feel about poison? Not poison. Bio damage. The muddy bushes should be dead. 2/3 of the muddy bushes should be dead. Which gives me the chance to capture one of them, since it's gonna surrender otherwise. Because I can. Bushy mud. I could have also called it Muddy George. Is that better or worse? Do you get the George? Whatever. It's horrible. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I need to stop explaining my jokes, especially if they're terrible. I never used Psyken before. Let's use Psyken and see how much damage it actually deals. I know I didn't switch weapons yet, so it's not as awesome, but once I switch weapons, it's gonna deal a shit ton of damage, since this was already a shit ton of damage. And now you should be frozen and probably dead at the same time. Or just frozen. But that still gives me an advantage, because this way I can... I'm just gonna use 9 lives, it doesn't really matter. We have the second wave, so we probably need it. And now... what's the best strat here? I guess it is still the best idea... yeah, maybe not this, but this. Still the best idea to use no legs to kill this guy. Splashes his foes with the grace of a beached whale. What? What's the grace of a beached whale? That's not very graceful. And there's a big mud slime. Hi! Looks like it's raining. Welcome home. 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be there. So let's... I mean, I'm assuming that the big mud slime still has... that's so cute, the way he moves his mouth. I guess it still has the same vulnerabilities and resistances. So... Ice. Temper on Anna, who by the way has 4 turns of auto revive now, thanks to her beautiful Legend of Zelda fairy. And now Frost Flurry to maybe freeze one or two of them and maybe even kill the smallest land. We froze one and then unfroze it again. That really sucks. Ouch. Big ouch. We're gonna try that again though. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, this guy was stunned anyway. I mean, it's mad. If anybody has a chance of capturing this thing, it's mad. Come on. Ah, so close. Is there any status effect I can apply? We could try this whole magic barrier thing again, but I'm not sure if it's the smartest move. I'm just gonna quickly kill the mud slime. Or not. Because apparently it doesn't work that way. I'm not sure if it's smart to scan it now, but we have 2 moves with no legs, so it's fine. Just so we know what we can do now. I shouldn't use the things he's vulnerable to, so maybe, if we're lucky, he will survive an electric attack. No legs, thank you. Bolt Boogie. Close one. Now we, just to be sure, we raise our evasion, which once again means we have an advantage over the enemy, which hopefully helps us catch the enemy. We were pretty close earlier on, so we should be able to do it now. Lower HP and we have an extra thingy thing. This is not good. Our limit break is ready, which is great, but that's all. She's stunned. We're just gonna use Natalie for a second. Thank you, no legs. Just to, every time, use cleanse. Oh wait, he's blessed now. That could also help, but I just want to inflict some status effect on the enemy without actually dealing damage, but it doesn't look like we have anything that does that. Maybe more HP help too? I don't know. Let's just do this and try the same thing again. He's blessed now for 4 rounds. Come on, this should be enough. Please. 1, 2, 3. I hate my life. Okay, screw it. This guy has to die. Or we could just wait for another shit ton of rounds where he's being healed by the cactus. Let's not do that. Okay, Mud Slime's gone. Of course, Natalie's just randomly stunned. Let's just bring in no legs again, so we don't have to worry about that. Now he has another extra status effect, which is regenerate. Does that help? I don't know. Will I find out? No. Well, maybe I will. I hate everything. I want to try again, but for that I would need Matt, and now the enemy's gonna heal again after this. We're gonna try it with Anna. Yeah. That was rather certain. Technically, we're still having a big advantage over the enemy, and this also helps. The enemy's getting more and more debuffs, and he's still at very low HP. Maxing out Matt's HP. Capture. 1, 2, 3. We tried. We tried. It's still fine. It's still fine. This episode is just a bit long. Okay. I knew that I wasn't gonna make it into another one. So, this is where we're gonna continue next time, and just so that I don't forget about it. I will probably still forget about it, but so that I don't have to do it anymore, I'm already gonna switch my equipment. I could just do that, because everything else is similar, right? It's exactly the same, yeah. But we're gonna switch with the loadout anyway. From now on, it'll be a bit harder because we need the holy spells. Or it could be easier that way because Nolex has a holy spell, Anna has a holy spell, Matt has a holy spell, which actually is pretty good. We have more capable team members now. Our team members are not more capable, but we have more team members that are capable now. You know what I mean. Blessed for 3 rounds, that's not worth upgrading. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of our... Actually, the Nitro Arrow could be neat. Yeah, Nitro Blitz it is now. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of our AP for next time. We already got back to 50,000 bucks again too, so it's okay that we invested some money. We got most of it back already. If I remember to do so, I'll eventually buy the rest of the steroids too. The ones that I didn't buy yet, because 1,000 is not that much anymore now. We spent 12,000 bucks to get every steroid for every of our active team members, of our 3 active team members once. So it's only another 8,000 that we need to spend for the others. And then it would be 24,000, for example, to do the same thing again to the first 3 and another 16,000 for the other 2. But you get where I'm going with this. It's affordable for now. Quite some treasure chests here. We're gonna have to see how we get there. I guess we go in here to go out here and get this treasure chest and this one, by the way, in case anybody didn't see this, wherever it is so up high. We probably go to the left and then up. Anyway, we're gonna do this next episode, which is also next recording session. I'm a bit afraid that I will have forgotten everything. But at least I had a shit ton of fun once again with Epic Battle Fantasy. This game is way too much fun. So I just want to get some tomatoes. Okay, then I don't get tomatoes. God damn it, sorry. Have a great day, great morning, great evening, and of course an awesome night until we see each other again. Feel free to leave a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed the episode. If you didn't enjoy it, thumbs down, perfectly fine as well. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be up to date with what I'm doing. Also, please consider donating if you want to support what I'm doing in a whole different way. My eternal gratefulness is what you'll get. You know what I mean. Screw English. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody. I don't want to stop playing. Yeah.